think we are, as a people, as a melanated people, are people, children of the Creator, of God. We're very spiritual people. And I think we set the tone of the universe with the spirituality. We're very kind, sometimes too kind. And I guess you're having traveled many places in the continent and elsewhere. You're seeing a lot of the genocide. We saw it in the Tutsi and the Hutsi and the Tutsi people. That planned genocide was orchestrated, where lots and lots of people died. But you know, the hope is that our people are capable of replenishing themselves. You know, melanin is a very powerful molecule that helps the body to maintain the ability and the strength. The sperms are plenty in melanated people. The egg is strong. The organs are strong. You can remove 1.5 ovary in some people, and the doctor will say you'll never have a child. When people have brought forth children, I know them personally. So we're very strong people. All of our organs are desired by other people who don't have this melanated eumelanin type of presence in all of the organs. Or melanin is present in every organ in the body. It doesn't mean they're black, but the chemistry is there. So we are very, very desirable people as far as our biology goes. So if we are, many of us are destroyed on this earth through genocide, it doesn't mean that's the end of black people. As I said earlier, we will be here because we have the wherewithal to maintain our species on this earth through reproduction. Whereas the older ones and young ones are destroyed and killed and just brutalized and death come upon us, there are others behind that are replenishing it. It's almost like frogs. If you encapture or you encapsulate or you put in a confinement certain kinds of frogs. They've done this with the African green frog. Put it in a chamber where you give it moisture, food, and green material. The female is capable of producing enough eggs and sperms that she can fertilize her own eggs and create a population, and at such time that population becomes equalized, and the frogs seem to have the wisdom, then that process will stop. And I'm relating that to melanated people, meaning African people, people of African origin. We will replenish ourselves through our offsprings and their offsprings to maintain a certain kind of status quo of energy on this earth. You understand what I'm saying? So there will never be a time where we'll be totally decimated. It just cannot possibly happen. It defies the laws of God, the laws of nature, the laws of health, the laws of the universe, and so on for that to occur. It has never occurred, and it will not occur. I'm cognizant of the fact that Runoko Rashidi said that the Tasmanians were destroyed. The last one died a few years ago, but that was a small population of people in a confined area. I'm talking about African peoples throughout the diaspora, and especially in Africa, where the seed is stronger, the melanin is richer, and Senegal and other places where we have that strong energy. And throughout the world, I'm saying that's the energy that's keeping the earth in balance. The melanated soul, the melanated spiritual aspect of our people that we come with, that keeps the universe in balance. When it tends to get out of balance, we will find a way throughout the world without knowing each other is doing that to maintain that balance back. Through our spirituality, it becomes stronger. And each person can achieve that strength. It's not a collective. It's a collective consciousness and unconsciousness. But I'm saying individually, for example, you can grow strong in spirituality, stronger than you were 10 years ago. I feel myself stronger spiritually.
Me too.
All right. So that means that individually, this spirituality becomes stronger to maintain a balance when it gets out of balance, out of kilter in the universe. And that's what the melanated African man or person is here to maintain. And I think that will be maintained in spite of the genocide that we see even in our times and even before this and in the future that will occur to us. So we will never be decimated. The seed you never destroy. But the vine and the fruits of the seeds, you can destroy those. The fruits meaning that which the seed brought forth. It could be the limb. It could be the actual fruit that grew from that thing that sprouted forth, but you will always have the seed there to replenish and make another plant or make another sprout. So we're here. So I think in summary, where we need to go now is back to our original spirituality. And I hinted at that because each individual, we're growing in that direction. I think we grow in that direction as we become more conscious that that's the way, that's what we should be doing. And there's some people who are not conscious of that. Therefore, those have not grown yet. They're out of focus. It's like a microscope. You have some things under the microscope on the slide, and you don't see that thing under the microscope because you haven't brought that thing in complete resolution or in complete focus. Mm-hmm. So the focal plane is missing. Mm-hmm. But the thing is still there. So I'm saying that there's a spirituality and there's a focus that our people need to come into, and that is consciousness. Consciousness. And when enough of us collectively have that consciousness, I think that's when things will happen that will be more positive towards just getting back to control the universe the way we did before. And I think there's hope that will be achieved sometime or another in the future. No matter what's happening with outer space, inner space, and around space, we will have that kind of ability. And I think we're protected. We're protected from some of the destructive elements that we come upon on a daily basis. We have an aura of spirituality that protects us. And everybody has that aura, and it gets wider as you become conscious. It shrinks when you lose consciousness, or those who don't have consciousness. It's thinner. And so they're easy to be penetrated by forces outside of themselves. But I think that as they grow consciously, and spiritually, the aura will protect them and maintain them just like an incubator will, and keep you going until your time runs out. And then that will be passed on to some other receptive vesicle, meaning another person, so they can carry it on ad infinitum and never dies. The spirit never dies.